I'd actually want to watch that. I'd love to see that.
They put the engine in the body and said, oh, it fits. Hi everyone, welcome to the Car Guy Algorithm. With me, Doug from Nightfall Drives.
Joseph, Jay's Driveway.
And today, as always, we're going to be taking you through some YouTube recommendations. Third category, major modifications, including engine swaps. So, looking forward to seeing what you came up with here. There's some crazy stuff going on there.
Yeah, no, okay, so for those that haven't watched the first episode or don't know about my channel or myself, I had a Civic Type R, the FN2 generation. The ugly duckling, as some people like to call it, but for me is 100% one of the best cars I've experienced, and I've been in a fair few Hondas. I owned it for 6 years, and what first started off as light modifications, wheel spacers, maybe better brake pads and discs, better maintenance, so, better oil and all of that stuff. Went from that to then basically going quite extreme. And by quite extreme, I took the 2-litre engine out of it, or at least the bottom half of it, and put in a 2.4-litre engine, the K24A3, and then I put the head from the K20 engine on top of that K24, which makes it a Frankenstein build. It makes it a freer flowing, bigger bored engine if you want. I also put some fairly spicy cams in there. I did a bigger intake manifold, bigger exhaust manifold, custom exhaust back. All of that basically meant that I went from 200 horsepower to 283 horsepower, but also a much significant bigger increase, much more significant increase in torque, which translated a lot to the drive of the car. I actually had to relearn to drive the car. That comes with a whole bunch of supporting mods, like brackets and stuff. I've done videos of this on my channel, including the price breakdown as of the time I did it, which I was very transparent about. And before anyone asked me, was it worth the money that I spent and essentially lost in the car? 1,000,000%. I will tell you for free, it is not cheap. You have to know that you will never get that money back, but it's you see potential in something and then you just want to extract it and then you push it a little bit further. But for me, I know where that ends, especially when it comes to power. But I did a load of other mods with that car. I did coilovers, I did poly bushing all around, including engine inserts, so the car felt really solid. The second you turn that car on, you feel the vibrations in the steering wheel on the dash, right? I did cosmetic mods. I put a Mugen spoiler on it for better aero and for it to look more aggressive, and a vented bonnet. I did the GP splitter and a single X exhaust instead of one, so I make more power, and it also sounds a lot better. Yeah.
And I think when, like you say about, you never get your money back with this sort of thing, even if you're making videos on it.
Yeah, no.
It's but it just demonstrates the kind of what you're getting out of the process of improving it and using it.
The driving pleasure of that car was worth it. Every time I looked at that car was worth it. When I used to take it for maintenance and I just used to remember how reliable it was, yet it was able to do exactly what it did before and embarrass some serious cars on some B-roads. Because that was the thing. That was one of the main things is, I know the modifications, you said modifications including engine swaps, which made me laugh, because that has been the focus of the Civic that I built. But one thing I want to make clear is the best thing about that car, the engine is fantastic, but the best thing about that car was the handling capabilities of it. The car was just amazing. And then when I put semi-slicks on it and did it on the track day, which I know something we'll talk about later, it very much put me on the back foot. That car was ready to do more and I couldn't
Couldn't get near the limits.
No, honestly, I didn't even reach the limit, no.
Well, I think you've made a an incredible case there that you can submit yourself as the major modifications.
Yeah,
I think there's an awful lot of work.
no, genuinely. I mean, you learn a lot about modifying cars as well. And I think you learn as well, the most important thing when modifying your car is remember what your goal is and stick to it. It's very easy to go really far with it. I didn't ruin that car, but I did build it for more of a purpose than I first wanted it for, if that makes sense. Ended up being a bit too harsh for the road. And not because of the coilovers and whatnot, because that actually made suspension better in most cases. It was just things like the engine inserts are a bit much for the road. If you're someone that like just wants to drive there and there, the exhaust was way too loud. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but it sounded amazing. I must admit, I mean, I had 3 resonators on there, including a big silencer in the middle, at the back. And that brought the volume down so I can hear the engine more. But the engine is just so loud, especially when you come on VTEC. Yeah. It's a fantastic.
Well, I've heard it online, but I don't think it doesn't do it justice, does it?
No, and I do wish that you were able to experience it in person before I sold it, but it's
still out there, and it might.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah, someone's enjoying it right now, and I spoke to that person, and I genuinely hope you do appreciate that car for as much as it can actually give you. So yeah, because it's a fantastic car.
Absolutely. I'm going to submit a couple of channels I've just come across.
Yeah.
Because I haven't really documented mods that much, only little bits. There's a guy called Brad Builds.
Oh, okay.
US channel, who's decided to put a Dodge Viper V10 into a Datsun 240Z.
I'd actually want to watch that. I'd love to see that. Because Dodge Viper V10s, aren't they like 10 litres or something? It's like a 10-litre V10 or something like that.
I think they're 8-litre, this one, and it's...
That's still mental.
It's crazy. Because I think it's effectively a truck engine, isn't it? And he's got this quite rough-looking 270Z, 240Z, sorry, where he's with the video I'm going to give as an example is where he's put the engine in the body and said, "Oh, it fits." It's like inches to spare at the most around the whole thing, and so he's down the road of shoving an 8-litre V10 into 70s Japanese saloon. So
that's quite funny. That's actually quite hilarious.
But I haven't seen the whole series of it yet. But it looks like he does make good progress with it.
Yeah.
So it's quite a nice, fun guy to watch.
You mentioned a few. I don't know if we were keeping this to 1 or 2. I've just thought of 2. One that was recommended to me recently, right, which could offend quite a few people, was another US channel called StanceWorks. Don't know if you've heard of them.
No.
They put a K24. They put a K24 Honda engine in a Ferrari. I can't remember which one it was, but it's a Ferrari.
This is ringing a bell, actually. Yeah. Is it the 355 or 348 or something?
It might be a 355. Yeah. I know. I'm thinking as well, this is blasphemy, but this is great. Right? So that one, that's a good watch. But then the other one, the main one, which I can't believe I haven't mentioned earlier for other things, is DriftWorks. Have you watched the DriftWorks channel before?
Yeah.
Have you heard of them?
I've heard of it. And
Fantastic. Literally, someone who owns a business buying and selling car parts. They mainly started off as wheels, and then basically uses his money to buy cars, build them, do what he wants with them, and literally makes videos off the back of it as and when they have the time.
Yeah.
And he has some builds. I mean, he has a E46 M3 with a M5 V10 engine in it, where he's making a custom exhaust that goes from 10 into 1. Literally imagine that, 10 into 1. If you haven't seen it, if those who have seen it will tell you how crazy that build is. So yeah, there's that. Then you've got things like, he's got like a S15, I think, with like a 2JZ engine in it. He's got a AE86 with a LS V8 engine in it, which he uses for drifting. There's just so many builds. He even did a video of like him picking up his air-cooled I can't remember the make. What's those wide body, old classic Porsches, again?
You think not 911 sort of turbos?
The 911, yeah, the 911 turbo, the wide body ones, the one that was in Bad Boys.
993 wide. I think it.
No, he was 964.
964.
It was a 964.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like I've got to find it now, and I've got to show it to you. Sorry, RWB. Sorry, so 964.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Porsche 964 RWB. See that top one?
Oh yes.
Yeah, right. That's got its own playlist. Again, they do playlists, right? Which is great. I urge everyone to just watch it from the first video to the most recent one. He's done so much with it. Also kept it true to its form, improved the parts that were weak. And honestly, he's literally just one of us with his toys, and it's great.
And does he drift that one?
No. He actually uses it as like a daily. And I'm like, this is what I mean.
That's what I'm all about.
Yeah.
People actually using their cars.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Getting enjoyment from them rather than tucking them away. Absolutely.
Yeah.
My second major mods car is it's quite a big channel. Sarah and Tuned.
Oh.
Or
I've heard of it.
in American, Sarah and Tuned. It's all about a build of a 70s Toyota Celica.
Oh, okay.
Where she's putting the V8 engine from a Toyota Tundra that used to belong to her dad into the Celica. So it's a Toyota V8 in a Toyota Celica, but obviously from a different era.
Okay.
And it's really these videos are really like meticulously filmed in terms of like tiny bits of work, which has documented the whole thing. Like it was a massive series, and you can see how much work it is to. It's just mind blowing how much work it is to get a different engine in a different era of car. Whatever the amount of time it takes.
Fabrication and all of that.
But the end result is a really beautiful looking Toyota Celica, and it sounds great now as well.
I'm gonna add that to my watch list as well.